Esme Benjamin is a 19-year-old student from the Isle of Man who is currently studying at a dance and drama college in Liverpool. But in October last year, she started to have problems with her knee, which means basically that she's had to think very hard about her immediate future. And Esme is with us this afternoon to explain more. Lovely to have you with us. First of all, you're at this dance college in Liverpool. I'm guessing dancing has been a huge part of your life. When did you start?
I started it at the age of 3. I had my first ballet class when I was 3.
And what kept you going with it? What do you love about dance?
I've just always had a great passion for it. It actually started from when I was watching the Tweenies when I was little. That's when I first started to like it. And then ever since then, I started off with ballet, and then I started with tap, and then Irish, modern, and then, just with jazz and things, and it all just came together.
And there's great opportunities on the Isle of Man for dancing, isn't there? From a very sort of young age upwards. You can get on a stage from sort of the age of 3 or 4, can't you?
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
So what sort of productions have you been in?
I've been in mainly with the dance school I was in, just dance productions. I haven't been in any shows like musicals or anything as of yet, just mainly dance productions.
So you knew then that you wanted to further your education with dance. I mean, did you have any idea in your head about what you wanted to do as a career once you'd left education?
From a young age, I've always wanted to be a dance teacher. I always wanted to go off to dance school and get qualifications and perform, maybe on a cruise ship. That's something that I thought about doing. And then I always wanted to go back to being a dance teacher over here on the island. Okay,
so you got your place at the Dance and Drama College in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And so you started there, was it last September?
2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your first year or so?
Yeah, it was good. It was obviously really hard, coming from an island and going over to Liverpool. Obviously everything's really different. But once I settled in, I liked it. Yeah, it was good.
But in October last year, you started having problems. What did you notice first of all?
It was when I was moving accommodation. I've moved from the very top of the building, 98 stairs, to the bottom, and there was no lift, so I was up and down moving furniture. And then that's when I actually realised I had problems with my knee. So it wasn't actually like anything through dance. I didn't have an injury or anything like that.
And what have you been diagnosed with then?
I can't actually pronounce it. It's chondromatella, I can't really say it, but it's basically softening of the cartilage, but they think I've only got that slightly. They think the main problem is it's a fat pad in my knee, and it's too big for the space which it's in, so my bones are catching as a result of this, so that's what they think is the main issue now.
That sounds so painful.
Yeah, it's very painful.
So is that something that you may have had from a young age then, and it's become more sort of aggravated?
Yeah, he thinks it's just something that I've always had, my fat pad's always been a bit bigger, but through dancing and stuff, obviously compared to a normal person, I'm probably more active, so that's probably flared it up. And he said there might have been a slight bleed in it as well, so that's could have flared it up.
And so what has this meant for you dancing?
Well, it's been put on hold, so I think it was in February, the end of February, I thought long and hard about what I wanted to do, and obviously because I couldn't dance, I've been sitting out a lot of the time and missed out, because it's a dance teacher training course I was on, so they do lots of exams to get qualifications, and I missed out on quite a lot of things. So I found a musical theatre professional development programme over in Belfast, which is a third of singing, third of acting, and a third of singing. So I then auditioned for that over in Belfast. I got accepted onto their 2-year course, and then they asked me to go down to London for a recall, so that was very scary.
And are you the first person from the island to
ever go
auditioned
there and ever be accepted? Yeah.
Wow. There is a slight issue though, because the course you're on at Liverpool was funded by the Isle of Man Education.
Yeah.
But this one wouldn't be. Why is that?
No, that's because the one over in Liverpool is classed as an accredited course, because it's a teacher training course, so you get qualifications to be a dance teacher. The one in Belfast is classed as a professional development course, so at the end of it you get a certificate to say that you're classed as a professional performer, and then you can go on to try and get jobs, but there's no set qualifications in that. But although I have finished my course early in Liverpool, I have gained. Last Tuesday I done 2 teaching exams, so hopefully I will have gained something from that, so not coming away with nothing kind of thing from it.
So that's what I was going to ask. So in doing this other course, it would still set you on track to be able to be the dance teacher that you want to be?
Yeah, definitely, because it's all like, it's like you've obviously got to have qualifications, but like it's all down to experience as well, like to pass on like to your like children, like students, if you're a teacher.
So this course in Belfast then is scheduled to start on September the 19th,
Yeah.
but finances are proving a bit of an issue, and I know you've been in touch with lots of businesses, you're trying to get some sponsorship. What sort of reaction have you had so far?
Well, I've been in touch with quite a few local businesses. Quite a few have been back to me and just said basically, unfortunately, they haven't got it in their budget, or like for this academic year their funding's already gone to someone else. So with regards to that, I haven't gotten very far yet, but I've just got to keep trying, I suppose.
And I guess really what you're talking about wanting to do and wanting to be at the end of this, you would be bringing something back to the Isle of Man that could really benefit people.
Yeah, definitely. Like, as I said, I've always wanted to be a dance teacher. Like, I want to go off and get my own experience and then bring it back, and I'd love to like set up my own like school here. So it's definitely something that I would bring back to the island.
And if you don't get the funding, will you still be able to go?
Well, it's a hard one, because it obviously is a lot of money, but it's something that I'm really like passionate about, and so I suppose if there's a will, there's a way, isn't there?
And it must have had a huge impact on you emotionally, not being able to do the one thing that you've loved ever since you watched the Tweenies. I love the fact it was the Tweenies that started you off on this journey.
Yeah, it is. It was horrible, like sitting out and watching everyone in my year move on and get up to the next level, and just nothing I could do. So, but I suppose it was good because it gave me like a sidestep, and then I focused on like my singing and acting, which made me realise that I do have a great love for them, because I've always done like singing and acting, but I've never done it like properly, never had like a lesson of it, and I actually discovered I have a talent in them, so I suppose it's quite good in a way.
And is this knee condition something that you're going to be able to recover from, that can be treated?
Yeah, it is. So I was in Liverpool yesterday for an appointment, and the knee surgeon advised me that there's injections that you can have rather than surgery. So I did have one injection last month, and I'm getting another one in 6 to 8 weeks. So he said, hopefully if this works, then just keep getting the injections, but if not, surgery is like a last option. So it definitely is like curable, which is good.
And what is it about, because we've spoken to many different people with regards to dance and singing and theatre and everything over the years on this show, and they all seem to have such a huge passion for it and talk about how it's sort of affected them as human beings in a way.
Yeah.
What would you say it is about this whole area that you love, and what has it done for you?
It's like, it's really good for confidence. Like, it's really strange, because like if I was to stand on a stage and just talk like a normal conversation, I'd be so nervous. But like if I was on a stage like doing a drama piece or singing or dancing, like I wouldn't really care who was watching. Like it's really good for confidence, and it's really nice to have like a set focus on something that you love and that you really want to pursue in the future.
Well, Esme, we wish you all the best. If anyone's listening and they would like to support you in what you hope to do, how could they get in touch with you?
My mobile number is 466 991, and I have an email address which is ezib_4@hotmail.com.
Wonderful. Well, so lovely to talk to you today. We wish you all the very, very best for the future. We'll put your contact details on the Women Today blog after the programme, and let us know how you get on.
Oh, I will do, and thank you very much.